Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Today I'll be playing a handicap game on KGS. My opponent is 1Q, and so the handicap, because I am 3 Don, is 3 stones. So we have a 3 stone game. And yeah, let's get into it. I played the usual pincer I like to play, but my opponent did the diagonal, which is not recommended if you want to put it that way. So yeah, what am I gonna do actually? Black wants to attach, and I want to prevent that somehow. I try not to make this shape. It's one of those shapes you want to try not to make. But if I make this one, I make the double knights move, which is also a shape you don't want to make. So maybe I cut immediately? I could cut immediately. It would hurt this stone though. So, you know what? I'm just going to extend here. Help my left side stone. If they attach, oh, they're going to attack. Okay. Okay. I'll just jump out then. Again, attacking this upper left. So, yeah. Yeah, B16 is a little too early. It puts a little pressure on the group, but you haven't fixed your weakness here. This knight's move, obviously, always looking at the weaknesses in the shape. And whenever you have a knight's move, and you have the dog face spot, the jump across at E15, in this case, is very painful. So black peeps, always connect here. Black plays that way. Yep, so this is fixing the weakness there a little bit. Generally, you want to split here. Sometimes you want to do this. Yeah, maybe I do want to do this in this case. Yeah, I think I will actually poke there. This is fixing the weakness here, though, which means after black connects, I do need to fix up here now. Which, again, I don't want to make the double knights move. So maybe I just one space jump. I can't attach. I don't want to do this. Maybe I have to do this. Look away, students. It's not a good shape. They're going to play there. So if I connect Gote, right, I could play this one to try to get Sente. But since I have to make bamboo joint anyways, maybe it is just better to connect. If I go here, black's going to kick. Do I care about that? Maybe I will bump. They'll stand up. I'll fix. There's bamboo joint. Now this weakness here is not a weakness. So, yes. And there's still Aji here in the lower left, which is why I'm okay with making this exchange. Yeah. I expect them to do something with this upper left group now. Maybe knight's move or just push. Okay. Don't need to answer that though. So maybe now I will play towards this corner, put pressure on it, so I'll just approach normally. They attach, okay. Just Hane. Oh, double Hane, okay. I think just extend is okay. I'll just extend. Cut. I don't care about this stone now, so I'll just extend here. They care about it, apparently. Now, let me see. If I descend, I'm trying to get an extra forcing move. So I think I can. Because if they try to extend there... Oh, they're going to... I was not expecting that one. They're going to let me save, but maybe go after that stone. Can I just leave it here, though? Yeah, I think I can just leave it, actually. Because, again, there is Aji here. So let me jump here. Yeah, because they could have blocked at G2 and captured the stones. Interesting. Okay, I guess I will just Hane. Just extend. Oh, they're going to go there? Okay. I guess I'll just jump here then. Wedge. So they're threatening a push and cut. So so instead of just connecting, I have imagined they've done that. And so I have 2 cuts at J17 and L17. So I'm going to fix this way. They are going to go down. Okay. Yeah, I don't think that's that big. Now, I do need to answer. But, yeah, I don't think it's that big. I think If they're going to play at e2, I think they have to go from the center instead, I think. So you really got to push just to create weakness in my shape, but yeah. Oh, they just connect. Okay. I guess I will just connect then. Are they going to activate this, maybe? They are. Okay. Yeah, that seems surprising because that seems aggressive to me. Yeah. So I'll just extend. Don't need to do anything crazy. They'll Hane. Oh, they're going to jump. Okay. Yeah, the thing is, though, they can't actually cut me because then they weaken their left side. So I'm actually okay here. Well, actually, now that I look at it, cut, they can play here. I see. So I do actually want to fix. Well, I can definitely just bump here first. Then it leaves bad Aji. But maybe I should just cover. Maybe I'll just cover, yeah. I expect them to maybe split here. I'll jump. Yeah, they're worried about the left side right now. Yeah, so they go there, yes. Okay. So if I jump, they will peep, and then my stones can get cut off. I can attach, though, because black is heavy in the center. If I attach, and if they bump here, instead of blocking... Oh, they're going to even cut. Oh. I see. Okay. Well, now I can net. Well, now I can jump, I mean. They go there. Yeah, I guess just connecting now is okay. And so they gain a little bit in the corner, but these 5 stones, yeah, they go that way. That makes sense. Yes. I can just... I don't want to take. Take would be give them good shape, but if I go here... No, I think just Elephant Eye is okay. Because, again, this group here does not have a base. So if I can maybe peep, or if they jump out, maybe I can get a large Knight's move. Large Knight's move connects with large Knight's move. And there's still weakness here. Yeah, white. Black has a few problems. Yep, so black goes that way. This is still not threatening this cut, though, so I'm just going to cap. I think I just want to cap. Yes. So as I was saying, when I get this move, it creates Aji with getting moves here. Now, black goes here. Yeah, this is possible. The other thing is I'm not super indebted with any of these stones. So that is also important to keep in mind. If I Hane... Yeah, I'm going to Hane here, see how black plays. Oh, they are going to go there. Okay, well, I can bump here, and then I'll be able to connect. I think they needed to cut. Okay. So they did solidify this group a little bit. They're going to go there. Okay, I'll just jump. Still got to help my group. So they're going to try to attack this group. The thing is, can I actually die? There's some potential. There is some potential. So I'll just dog face. Dog face. Attack this group a little bit. Again, I really want this peep. They're going to go that way, sure. Peep. See how black plays. Yeah, black attaches. Which is the smart idea. You don't want to try to just answer in a quote-unquote normal way. They're going to cut. I can Atari here, though. Yeah, they're going to Atari here. If they Atari this way, they're going to connect. Okay. Yeah, I'll just connect. This is going to get squeezed now. Or there's a potential for a squeeze, I should say. So they're going to cut. Now, Again, there is a weakness here, right? Always looking at the weaknesses. We have a knight's move. So this move is screaming out at me. Poking at the shape there. Might be Ajikeshi, but I will just extend here. Because I always say that whenever you peep, you want to treat the peeping stones lightly. So it's hard to say if that's a Ajikeshi or not, but it seems okay. So black comes out, sure. Sure. I really do want this move, because this is a knight's move, so black does need to fix this somehow. So I'll go here. Black needs to fix. And this move is also helping my stone, so black just ignores. That seems risky to me. So I'm just going to cut. You don't have an eye here. Black goes there. Okay. See, is that Sente? Maybe it is. Black will take. Now I will squeeze, I think. So now black is down to just one eye. In that group. Yeah, and the thing with this move is when white is super strong in this area, there's a lot of aji with, again, jumping across the knight's move, the attachment here, because white is so strong and white has stones nearby. So, yeah, and again, there's still aji if I hane, atari, and then extend. So black needs to resolve this problem at some point as well. Especially once black is alive in the center, 100%, these stones here, like f5, f6, have become less meaningful. So black was there. Okay. I'll just... Because again, I actually am going after this corner. So I'll just cap. Black covers. That technically hasn't fixed this. Can't I just push and cut? Push? Like, I'm trying to see black. I guess black can live anytime. So I'll actually just leave it for now. Because if black, this move is Sente. And if this move is Sente, then this move lives. Even if I poke here, when black connects, it should be okay. So black does actually connect. Do I slide or do I jump here? I think or do I just invade the 3-3? This is... How to handle this? I think just sliding. So black does play this way. This is going to give me a lot of points in the corner, though. I'll even double hane. Black goes there. That, I think, is too much. I have the ladder. So if I just take the corner, you can't capture this stone. But the corner is just big enough as well. Because if I had, let's say, jumped initially at p14, me getting a wall here doesn't mean much. So taking the corner is quite large, actually. Even if black extends here, I'll just go for this corner again. Now I'll activate this aji. And again, the key here is once black is alive in the center, these two stones here have lost value. So even if they end up getting captured, I don't mind. And again, just to reiterate, there's a lot of aji in this corner as well. I'm just trying to figure out the best way to manage it. Mm-hmm. Yep, black immediately takes that. I guess I will live. Oh, you can't actually go there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. I think just connect is best. Black will Hane. Black. Okay, black's gonna poke. You can Hane. Yeah, I think black played this cut too quickly. Now blacks go down. Okay. That's a big eye in the corner though, for white. So, yeah, black has to be careful. And believe it or not, if this becomes some sort of ko, because this was black's corner to begin with, white actually doesn't have much to lose, believe it or not. Yeah. So, because it was black's corner initially, so it's a flower ko. So I can get anything. This push here is big, attaching here is big. Yeah. So black, and this is a 1,000-year ko. So yeah, black will have to lose something, or black has to start the ko as well. So yeah, black goes there. Yeah, I will get the first ko threat. So I have to do this. Black connects, and then we just leave it. Believe it or not, we can just simply leave it. Yeah. So, because it takes moves for black to kill this. So, yeah, I'll just go elsewhere. It is complicated though, but I'll just go elsewhere. Oh, black actually goes there. Okay. Atari? Maybe? Yes? Okay. Should Hane? Hane is very big. Because me Hane and connecting creates a lot of bad aji in the corner. Although black doesn't need to worry about the outside, so maybe black goes here, but you can look around the board. Black's territories are starting to get smaller and smaller. So, yeah, maybe black goes here. Black can maybe try getting more with like N15, but it is tricky. But this is so big. Hane, I can even make this a ko if I wanted. So we'll see what black does. Yeah, see, black does go there. Okay, I will do this then. Hanging connection. And black says, let's do this ko. Just make sure. Do I have ko threats actually? Because I could always just connect, and that's sente. Maybe I should just connect. Black connects. Okay. Now I can shoulder hit, and black has some problems here. Black probably has to go there. Yep. So I can cut this off. Okay, and that is quite big actually. That is quite big. So we'll see where black goes. Black just goes there. Okay. A nice spot. Is it? What if I do this one? Yeah, actually, let me recheck my statement. Is that okay? Because I'm actually going to be able to connect back to this stone, which gives black a lot of problems. Black goes there. Okay. Because the thing is, I can descend if I need to to keep all my stones alive. So yeah, black actually does go there. Really? Just let me connect? Huh. I guess I'll connect then. Black goes there. I can fix by going here though. And I shouldn't be dying. Well, I have to now. I have no choice now. Black does cut. I guess I'll Atari now. That gets rid of all the Aji here. Yeah, and black. Yeah, black says yeah. Yeah, that does. That tracks. Okay, I think I do want to take. Oh, I gotta be careful. I should not have pushed there. I almost just completely forgot about this. Yeah, that push was not good. Black fixes, okay. Then I will take here then. I need to make this exchange first. But I lose the 3. Losing the 3 though for taking these 3, definitely a good exchange for white. And black resigned. Okay. Yeah, it's they resign, but it's still a complicated game actually, especially since we have this 1,000-year ko. It takes 2 moves though for black to do it, so maybe that's why. But yes. But okay, let's take a quick look at this game. Okay, I'm now back. Let's now take a look at this game. Yeah, this move is not joseki. Yeah, and maybe black doesn't like some of the variations that comes from this attachment here. Like if white maybe chooses this one, black doesn't like it, or maybe yeah, other moves that might be possible. Yeah, that could be my only guess, because otherwise this is way too comfortable for white, and black shape becomes not super great. So just slide under, black goes down. Yeah, if anything, black needs to once black plays c16, black's already succeeded in keeping white separated. That's whatever move you do, you want to play a move that separates the D17 stone and the C13 stone. So C16 has already done that. So there's no need to play this one, especially when it doesn't help black get any eyes. So here, maybe I will play from the center, something like this. Maybe I'll just continue pressing white down on the top. But this feels a little away from what's important in this game. So I get the first move on the left. Black goes here. I can jump. Black peeps. I block. I extend and then play this move. Yeah, once black gets thickness there, if I do something else, black can definitely attach. And if I try to cut now, because there is still some weakness there, but black can definitely play a move out and towards the center. And again, maybe this still is dangerous for black, but yeah, I felt with the thickness there, it would be different. So that's why I played here. And if anything, even black going here now pushes me down. White goes here. Black wedges. Again, this seems a little early because all it really does is help my shape. It hasn't really helped black shape. Black should just, like, what does black end up doing? Black goes here. Black should just continue here. Again, I would knight's move to not push from behind, but same idea. Yep, go there. Yeah, my mind, if I did this one, this move would also become sentei-ish because now the push and cut works. Or even a move like this threatens the push and cut, or not push and cut, just the cut. So if I do something else, like if black cuts here, black can connect back, like so. So I didn't want to have to add a move here because one, I'm still not fully alive, even if I add a move, and 2, like black shape here gets very nice on the left side. So that's why I bumped here instead to make the bamboo. Get that. Extend. Yeah, this is possible, but I didn't like what black did here. Black cuts, which, by the way, if you're going to play a move, G2 is usually the better move, because basically you want to play a move that means that if I do something else, white descending is in sente. Or you're preventing white from doing this. So yes, while cutting there does do that, when you capture this, as we'll see, it's actually, you don't get that much. So it's better to prevent any sort of squeeze by going here. Even if white plays the same attachment, you can now pull back. And now white's shape is still much worse. Because basically it means this move is not sente. So yeah, that's why you don't want to actually cut there. And then, yeah, if you're going to do anything, you got to at least capture, I think. Because going here, white could technically save these. So I jump down, see how black plays. And then a hane. Jump. And I play here. Yes, again, the whole idea is I've imagined black has pushed, but then gave me the opportunity to fix. So I wanted to fix like this. So that's why I play, as opposed to just doing this, which is pretty one-dimensional. This move does a little bit more. Now black now finally takes. And again, just connecting, I think you have to... First off, you can play this kind of move, right, to capture now. Yeah, this is a nice move. And yeah, now white, the best white can do is play here, which now isn't even Atari, and there's a weakness, so white couldn't even play this. So white will probably either treat things lightly, maybe play this one, something like this, or even just maybe net. But when black goes here, yeah, white can take that key spot. So I was able to connect. And black immediately runs this out. Yeah, this is, if anything, it'd be better to play a move around here, force white to have to capture, and then you have sente. Instead, black gets this kind of weak group in the center that black had to handle. So I just cover. Yeah, I wanted to, like if I did something else, I almost wanted black to go here and be like, okay, black, take those. But the real problem is white gets this move in sente. So if I had to connect now, there's zero aji or very little aji on the left side. My initial plan was to like let black do this, and if black captures, then be able to hane and kind of do what I do in the game. But because of the snapback shape, I realized I could not do that. So I just covered. Black split. Now black haned, but if black had bumped here, you are not going to cover because this cut is too dangerous. We're using N4 as almost a decoy, where if black really wants to separate that stone off, black's going to hurt the center stones. Which again, as opposed to if I just simply jump, black could poke here. And this would create a lot of problems. Again, I do care about these 4 stones because they are cutting stones that are keeping black's center group disconnected. But black haned. And now I can jump now, yes. Black takes, I can connect. Again, you do not want to just go here because black can play some move to kind of keep white at bay almost. Like it's very hard for white to break through this kind of shape. Yeah, it might be possible, but yeah, you see black would be getting some sort of thickness, and there would be better moves for black to even try to play maybe this one, for example. So I just come out this way. Black plays here. Yeah, again, there's... The thing is, this cut will never work because I can always, like, Atari this way, right? So the only reason you would play this is to threaten this cut a little bit more, but because that doesn't exist, I would just jump here as black, here, or even 2-space. You can do 2-space because if white ever tries to separate, it forces me to make a tiger's mouth. So my shape is, like, in this case, I can just capture. But black goes there, and so I'm like, okay, cap. And again, I'm capping, looking at G14, because I'm looking at the shapes. When I peep, I'm peeping from a large knight. As opposed to if I, let's say, started with that, right, then black could maybe counterattack. So that's the idea with playing here first. Black in the game attaches here, and I hane. Which again, the idea being, if black were to cut, I'm going to bump here and then attach here. And again, I don't actually care about, like, black can play here, which still gives black a lot of problems. But even if black can go after the 2 stones, my main goal is to go after the bottom. So that's the whole idea here. But black hanes here, which actually makes things very easy for white. Yeah. Now black does settle the stones here, but Yeah, black takes, I jump, black goes there, that's nice. Go there, black goes there, okay, and then I peep. Black attaches, yeah, this was... Again, it's probably the best way you want to play, simply because you don't want to, you want to try not to connect. Like in this case, if black connects, then I can even extend here, which again is looking to separate black's knight's move. So this is very painful. So I think black has the right idea here. Yeah, then connect, black cuts, because there's actually no other way for black to save those stones. So I peep at the shape, then jump. Black jumps with the knight's move, so I just connect. And then black goes here, yeah. Yeah, black goes there. I just cut and black plays there, yes. Then takes. So now that black is alive, now I know I can go after the corner now. Because if black wasn't alive yet, then as we see in the game, right, black would be able to capture these stones somehow. So while black is not alive, I can get black to play kind of differently. So now I do the squeeze, cap, and then go there. And then black fix, yeah. So as I was showing, like even if I cut here and let's say do something like this, black can just make two eyes. I'm pretty sure by going here. This is pretty much sente. This is pretty much sente. And then black can just go here. While this looks like it takes away my eye in sente, black has kind of me eye here to make two eyes. So if I get rid of this one, black can still live by going here. And if I get rid of this one, black can still live by going here. And even though it looks like I can maybe take out the eye, because black can take back, there's still an eye there. So that means black does not need to connect out. So that's why black going here is a minor mistake, because black's alive on the bottom. Black's already alive up top, so black didn't need to connect. So black really needs to answer this, but it is uncomfortable. Probably want to play maybe the slide here. Yeah, maybe the slide here. So that's why I was able to slide. So I'm able to take a big corner this way. And then we go after this, because again, the center is alive. And when we get this very... yeah, this was just a mistake. I could take... And yeah, like black could have like played here. This is hard to ignore as white, as in like to keep black dead. Like I could Hane here, but then there's this Ko, of course. And if I just, let's say, live, then black has Miai life. So black can live anytime by going here. Actually, is this... Yeah, actually, you gotta be careful now that I look at it, because there is ways to not make this an eye. Although I guess order of moves is important. So I can't pull back now. So if I have to connect them, black can still live. Okay, so maybe black does have two eyes there. Yeah, and I can't go here because same reason. So I guess black is fully alive there. So black could have gone here and pretty much lived in Miai. So black could just do something else, and the game would continue. But then black goes here, which now black got rid of this side, which again, black can still live on the left side. But yeah, when black goes... Once I had Tari here, now you can't make the eye at D1, and you can't make the eye there. Now apparently, yeah, according to this, I needed to just go here. And then we get a big, long sequence, I guess. Yeah, I guess there's a way to kill. I only saw ways to make it a 1,000-year Ko. Yeah, I guess it's saying if black just lives, this is good enough for black. So it's still a game, I guess, in that sense. Yes, so black goes... Yeah, because also if I just Atari this... Yeah, because if I could just live without even a Ko, even if black can live themselves... Well, I guess if we do it that way, then black would live in... Even taking this corner is definitely big, right? I'm not saying it's small, but... yeah, black connecting there... Yes. Because basically what we have here, and black even connected, is a 1,000-year Ko. Now what a 1,000-year Ko is, if you've never heard of that term, it's a Ko that both sides don't want to start. Now the problem with this is, if white wins this Ko, the whole corner dies for black. So, and the thing is, both sides, and the idea with it is both sides can pretty much wait to activate the 1,000-year ko. But that means white can really just wait until there's something big enough to then give it up. Whereas black really, since black is giving up so much, it's very hard for black to start it. So even just for example, first off, black needs an extra move to start it, right? So if I do something else, black has to go here, right? And even still, if black needs to add another move, the reason why it's a 1,000-year ko, because whoever starts it, the other side takes the ko. So notice, if black Ataris, because again, if black just connects, it's a seki. And local seki means black's dead. So black needs to fight this ko. So if black starts this ko, then black needs to make the ko threat first. But notice if white, for some reason, we're like, let me start the ko. Well, white needs to take the ko first. As you can see, there's a lot of steps to this. White needs to take the ko first. And then, again, white can't connect because that's a dead shape. So white has to take it first, or take away liberty, and then black has to take the ko first. So that's what a 1,000-year ko is. It's a ko both sides don't want to win. But the problem is black needs to win this ko. Otherwise, again, the whole lower left is dead. Because white can, if white really wants to, white can just start filling liberties on the outside. And, yeah, black would end up losing any sort of semi-eye. It's not even a semi-eye. Black would just end up dying if black doesn't start the ko. So that's why it's such a burden for black. Yeah. So black goes there, Hane here, and I was like, I could start the ko, but I think just connecting is okay. Shoulder hit, play here. Yeah, again, I think just to simplify things, I should just do anything else. Just go here maybe. Poking here doesn't help. So, yeah, because there was definitely a scare here. And even though I connected this, right, if black had, let's say, connected here, it is still, and again, maybe with this being a 1,000-year ko, I wasn't looking at the fact that black can run out of liberties first, so I shouldn't be as scared. But yeah, it's just a very complicated position actually. So black goes there. I almost fumbled this and didn't see that I needed to fix here, so I should just do this, because again, I am quite, again, if you put yourself in my shoes, if black connects here and I don't have an eye here, then I have some problems. And again, maybe white does, black does need to add a stone here first. Yeah, because after this, it was connect and die. So maybe black does need to add a move, but even with that, and I fix and black goes here and I take, like, black could win these 3 stones. Now again, with the entire lower left scenario, black needs something better than this. So yeah, because again, any ko or anything is not going to be as big as the lower left. So yeah, I think if black just black played some, maybe they're josekis, but I wouldn't really what should I say, recommend them. Like maybe you can double Hane here and maybe you can do the diagonal here, but I wouldn't recommend them. And black's shape kind of just fell apart a little bit. Like there were cases where black was playing good shape, but then in other cases, black's shape just, and again, through just natural, let's say, means, shape fell apart a little bit. But yeah, it's a pretty fun game though. And I love a complicated fight. So yes. But yeah, if you have any questions about this game, please let me know in the comment section below. And I'll see you all in the next video.